Hello, my name is Wes Landers, and I'm going to demonstrate to you today on how to throw a football with a correct spiral. Most every guy knows how to throw a football, but not everyone knows how to correctly throw the football with a proper technique. When I was a freshman in high school, I played a little quarterback, so I had to learn how to throw a spiral the correct way. And through that, it was tough at first because you learn how to do something one way and it's hard to correct yourself, but there is a proper way on how to throw the football. And so I learned quickly in high school the correct way to throw the football. There's three key steps in throwing the football. The first step is your grip, how to hold the football when you're getting it ready to throw it. The second part is your stance, on how you stand, where you need to be positioned to throw the ball. And lastly is your release, when you let go of the ball, how to release it. And so I'm going to share those with you. The first step is your grip. And so I grip it like that. I have small hands. And so in order for me to get a good grip on the ball, I have to go 2 fingers on the laces, and then my other 2 go behind the laces like this. So that way I can get a good grip on it. Because if I'm too far down here, I don't have enough on it to get it to go. And if I'm too far back here like this, I can't get a good throw on it. And so you want to be right in here on the ball to throw it like this. So next, after you got your grip, you want to have a good stance. And so your stance is you want your shoulders facing the target that you're going to throw to. You don't want to be facing this way and then trying to throw back across your body this way. And so you got to have a good stance when you're getting ready to throw. Stand up tall. Don't be slouched over, but you want to stand up high so you can see where you're throwing. So that way you can make a good, accurate pass. And lastly, what you want to do is the release. And a lot of people just wing it, throw the football and just wing it. But there's a technique to throwing it. When you throw it, you bring it back and you throw it, you want to kind of twist your wrist when you throw it to get that spiral and kind of bring it down to create that spiral and that whip on it that you need. Kind of like you're throwing a breaking ball almost. You're throwing it with a little spin on it. And so those are the 3 key points when you're throwing the football. You got to stand up tall, stand high, see what you're throwing at. You got to have the grip, the main thing, the grip, how you grip it. Some people grip it differently because, you have bigger hands. My hands are tiny, so I've got to improvise on how to hold it. And so that's a key thing, is your grip is a key thing. And then your shoulders, you want your shoulders toward the target. Like I said, you don't want to be just open and throwing it with nothing. You want to get your shoulders behind you and be able to throw it to the target. And so, and lastly, your release point. You want to have a high release point. You don't want to release it too low where you don't get anything on it, but you want to get it up so you can have a good release point on it to get a little oomph on it when you throw it. So today I demonstrated how to throw the perfect spiral in football. I shared 3 key points, and let's review those one more time. Those key points are grip, how to grip it. 2 is your stance. You got to have a good stance. And 3 is your release point. And those are really the basic techniques of how to throw, a good ball and throw a good spiral. To accomplish the perfect spiral, you have to be able to have good form and good technique, because without form and technique, it's just sloppy. So you got to look good doing it, as well as feeling good and getting in your rhythm and your zone of throwing it. And so today, I hope that helped you on learning how to throw a football if you've never learned how to throw a football before. I hope that helped you a lot, and it was fun doing this, demonstrating how to throw a football. And I've been throwing football now for about 10 or 12 years of my life. So I hope that helped you. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the speech. Thank you.